Hi there, welcome to Fredericton Junction for the Fredericton Mitsubishi Tri-County River Cats Bantam Hockey Tournament. I'm Jack Carr.
I'm Steve Ewart, and this is the 9th annual Tri-County Minor Hockey Bantam Tournament being held here at the Tri-County Complex.
And this is the finals. It's between the Fredericton Senators and the Restigouche Vikings.
Both teams are 4-0, so it's certainly going to be an exciting final.
It sure will. Let's take it down to the ice right now. Okay, now we're down to the Marwood Center ice here at the Tri-County Complex. Jesse Cayouette, number 75 for Restigouche. Brandon Swan, number 6 for Fredericton Senators. Action underway here, Steve.
We've got the Fredericton Senators against the Restigouche Vikings, and I think, Jack, half of Restigouche is here to cheer the,
right off the
Vikings.
bat.
Whoa! Wow, 14 seconds in. Listen to those fans, wow.
Evan Firth, number 7 from Restigouche, gets the first goal with the
captain leading the way. I don't even think some fans have even sat down yet. 31-0.
No, they haven't gotten even comfortable yet. We'll do a face-off again with Jesse Cayouette, number 75 with Restigouche, and Morrison out there, number 15, Lance Morrison from Fredericton. They square off, and now we're in the Restigouche end, Steve.
Fredericton, the Fredericton team who actually won their semifinal game by a score of 5-4 against the Canucks. And of course, we just saw the Restigouche Vikings defeat the Panthers by a score of 6-1. So we're going to be in for a real treat here. And obviously 14 seconds in, we've already got a goal.
Now we're at the center ice here. Puck going through the Marwood center ice here at the Tri-County Complex for the 9th annual Bantam Tournament in Fredericton Junction, sponsored by Fredericton Mitsubishi. Steve, very important to have sponsors on board for this tournament, eh?
No question, and it's great great to see. As you know, he's got ties to the area. Dave O'Leary giving back to his community here in Fredericton Junction and sponsoring this tournament. It's great to see these tournaments get bigger and bigger every year. We started off with 12 teams. Now we're down to 2. It's been a fun weekend of hockey here.
It sure has, and it's been a great tournament. A lot of great volunteers to make sure this happens. Blakey now, number 28, coming on the left there with a shot.
Oh, big
Great
save
there by the goaltender for Fredericton.
Big save there to keep this a 1-0 game.
Cameron Hay in goal for Fredericton. The puck through the crease, and number 4 picks it up and brings it to the center ice, but the puck slides through down to the other end of Restigouche. Number 77, Cassidy Hickey, chasing it, but icing is the call. Colby Foster, Alex Miller, the refs. The linesmen, Stephen Knorr and Patrick Kay, all from the local area to make it possible for this tournament to run. Action underway there. Here in the Fredericton zone, it's the Fredericton Senators in white, of course, and in green, Restigouche Vikings. They are the defending champs.
And if there's one thing that we saw earlier, Jack, in the semifinal game, that the Vikings power play was on fire, so hopefully the Senators can stay out of the box.
Well, it's pretty important here. If you're going to go up against the Vikings, they are a strong team, defending champs as well. They have a huge bench full of players as well. That would be important, eh, Steve?
No question, and there was a couple of kids there on the Vikings that we saw who've got quite the cannons as far as slap shot. Stevens, I think he had 2 goals that last game. He can certainly shoot the puck.
We'll definitely keep an eye out on him, number 18. He's a defenseman as well, and huge shot there. Now Fredericton coming down towards, hit the pad and created an open net, but the Fredericton player couldn't grab it. That's number 4, Braden Crawford for Fredericton down there. He's going off now for a line change.
The fans are certainly into this game. You can hear them loud and clear. You can probably hear them out in the parking lot.
Yeah, it's true. All the way up to Restigouche County, I'm sure as well. There's some great contingency of parents here making the trip down for this tournament. As I said, the defending champions, and that certainly makes it fun for an electrifying crowd at the Tri-County Complex here in Fredericton Junction. That was a hit there. And,
yeah, hopefully.
Looks like there'll be a penalty on the play as well.
Good call by the referee there.
That's Mitchell Fairbairn,
I think it was either going to be a cross-check or a boarding, but either way, the right call was made by Caleb Foster. Good job.
Getting set now for this puck drop.
We'll see how that Senators penalty kill stands up against the Vikings high-powered power play here.
And there we go again. We saw in the first, there's number 7 passing it out to defense, and the captain tried to do it again.
Stevens with the big bullet on D.
Well, I don't blame them.
He can shoot harder than I can.
And there's the captain again passing it out to number 28. And over to the front of the net.
Oh,
big save there,
save.
2 saves.
Oh, that's the second of the game. The captain leading the way.
2 big saves there by Cameron Hay, but the third shot was the charm for Evan Firth with his second goal of the game. 2-0 in that power play goal. So Caillouette, number 75, with the puck drop against number 6, Brandon Swan. He wins that draw, and we're down in the Restigouche end. Wraparound by Swan. Puck is free, and that is a goal.
Fredericton fires right back. Big goal there.
There you go. Brandon Crawford on the side of the net. He's able to pick it in, and he scores that goal. Narrows it down to 2-1, Steve.
2-1. Both teams are fired up. He didn't give up on the play. The puck was loose. Jammed it home.
Number 75 from Restigouche, Jesse Caillouette against number 6, Brandon Swan from Fredericton.
I even like the music here. I think that's Def Leppard, isn't it?
That is.
That was one of my favorite bands.
Pretty good. We got Nick Butler and Tyler Hogan there in the booth.
Yeah. I think Nick Butler's the DJ.
Yeah. Number 53, that's
what
a pass.
Oh, big save there.
53 there.
Oh.
That's Maya Levesque passing it out in front. Little 53 there. Maya Levesque passes it. Great pass, but the save there by Cameron Hay.
Face off here in the Fredericton zone. Looks like we got the heaters on here at the Tri-County Complex.
Defenseman now, number 36 with the puck. 17 tried to deflect it there, but goalie Cameron Hay made the save for Fredericton Senators. Now they're heading up here, center ice here for number 15.
Looks like might be a 2-on-1. Almost had a shot on net there, but just went a little wide. It looks like Alex Miller. Good call. I seen it. I didn't want to say anything, but that was the right call by Alex Miller. Yeah,
it's one of those risk management things you got to do. So that was a hooking call there on the Restigouche player. So now Fredericton on that power play.
Let's see what their power play can do here.
Well, right off the bat, Restigouche slaps her down to the other end there to kill some time on this penalty. 2-1, they're in the lead. All the way around now to the corner. Fredericton now tries to bring it up to the center ice, and they keep control of it.
Oh, good play there. Good breakout by the Fredericton team, but the Vikings there, they're relentless on the puck. They play well at all ends of the ice, so they're a tough team.
Fredericton now bringing it up. Number 8 crosses the blue line, takes a shot, hits the Restigouche player and slides through the crease. Brandon Brown is the Fredericton player there that's putting on a good effort in that Restigouche end here with 1 minute remaining in this penalty.
Oh, looks like we're going to get another.
Another one.
Yeah.
Well, there we go.
No, good call.
Trip.
One of those things. He stepped on his stick, but you got to make the call. So,
well, that gives him a 2-player power play here for Fredericton for a little bit over a minute.
A little over a minute. That's huge.
We'll get set here for the face-off. It's 67 for Restigouche. Logan Junkus taking on Brandon Swan, number 6. Swan wins the face-off. 8 brings it into the Restigouche zone. Number 8, Brandon Brown.
Oh, there's Restigouche. He can definitely get it out of the end.
And certainly he did get her down there and straighten things out, kill some more time.
And here comes the Fredericton. Here they come on it's like a flying V here.
Yeah, we got a 5-on-3 here for another 43 seconds. Fredericton Senators captain Swan comes through, and he tries to backhand it over the net.
Just a little high there. Good job by the Fredericton team to keep it in the zone.
Swan with another shot over the net there, Steve.
That's it. Back to the D.
Back to the D. Yeah. That's very impressive to do that. Another shot.
As they say, just get it on net. Anything can happen.
And Jonkus gets the puck through, but he was stopped there. So, and the goalie Cameron Hay decides not to cover up and sweeps it over to the player for Fredericton.
Oh,
little dink there coming in.
They're digging in the corner. It's hard for us to see, but they're working hard. Vikings trying to kill off this penalty.
Well,
good job by number 24.
They've done a good job. They were down by 2 players and now down by 1 player for another 38 seconds with this double double power play for over a minute for Fredericton. Now we're down to 5-on-4 for 38 seconds. 5:18 remaining in this period. Steve? Jesse Cayuette, number 75 for Restigouche, loses the face-off. Number 1.
Oh, what a block.
Big block there,
the
Steve.
captain again, doing everything he can for his team.
And here comes Firth on a breakaway. Evan Firth.
Oh, off the post. Off the post. Firth trying to do everything. That was a big block there. Great play by him.
Big block, and he keeps the puck and ends up in the breakaway and hit the post. So we could have been a 3-1 game, but it remains 2-1 from the knees.
Oh, we're going to get another penalty here. Good job by the referees today. Good job by the refs, trying to keep things cool here. We're only in the first period. Good job by Kata Foster and Alex Miller, making the right call. We can see it from our angle. Sometimes parents don't see those angles. So hopefully Fredericton can tie it up here and take advantage of this power play opportunity. Face off in the Restigouche end.
Well, Restigouche has done a great job killing the penalties here the last 5 minutes, but we'll see if they'll be able to maintain
Big face-off win there.
Number 12 with the Swan and a deflect.
Good tip. Nice play.
That great shot on net. Like you say, you got to get the shots on net, eh, Steve?
No, and the Senators did a great job. They won the face-off, gave it back to the D. That's what you want to see.
Simon Munn with the shot around back, and number 6 picks it up there. Simon again now, number 2 in the corner, brings it out to the defense.
Oh, just came off a stick there and came out of the Restigouche end.
That was number 12, Kyler Sloan on defense there that let that puck go through. Now we're 3:22 remaining on that,
and
penalty.
Our mistake, Jack. I guess they get a 4-minute penalty. So that call on the play there, I didn't see what the referee called it, but they called it a 4-minute penalty. So the Senators are going to be on the power play here for a while.
Restigouche has control of the puck. They're down a man, but they're up by 1 goal with 3:48 remaining in this first period. And Evan Firth, number 7, tries to get something going there and comes back and retreats back because they are on the penalty kill.
He's had a busy first period. He's got 2 goals. He's playing on the power play, the penalty kill, blocking shots. I guess that's what you want in a captain.
He's really stepping up for sure. Fredericton now crosses into the zone for Restigouche. Little backhander there. Goalie easily makes a save there.
Morrison there for Fredericton, trying to do everything that he can, the assistant captain.
Nathan Dubé with the puck on the left side, takes a shot over the net. Great action, great play here. 3 minutes remaining in the first period, Steve.
Yeah, we started off with 12 teams, now we're down to 2, and these 2 teams, obviously they're the best teams in the tournament, going head-to-head here, and it's been a great first period.
Well, neither side is letting up. There's 1:50 remaining in the power play for Fredericton. Restigouche doing a good job defending on the penalty kills. Number 17.
Might get a shot on goal here. Great pass,
control of the puck and passes it out.
Big save there by Hay
from Fredericton.
Oh, I don't think the Senators like that all that much. Crash it into Hay, but good job by the referees to get right in there on the play right away.
What a great contingency. A lot of the parents from not just from Tri-County here, but other parents I'm talking to in Fredericton, especially some people I'm running into, highly complimenting the volunteers that make this tournament very successful, Steve.
No question, and I've said it all along. The Tri-County minor hockey system here is the best system, minor hockey association in the province. We're very fortunate to have this facility here in Fredericton Junction. You know, we not only do we offer hockey, but we offer bowling and fitness classes and summer day camp, weddings, dinners, you name it.
Well, you've certainly set a great example of a small town with a huge facility to be multi-diverse, to be able to, you know, generate revenue and keep interest from the community as well. So, good work.
We might have a 2-on-1 here. Oh, nice pass. Oh, nice try. That was a great play.
That was Brandon Swan involved with that play for Fredericton, and Restigouche swipes it out. sends it down to the ice. Less than a minute remaining in this penalty. 1:44 in the period. 2-1 is the score.
Great job by the Vikings. They've been playing shorthanded for almost half the period and doing a great job killing penalties. The referees are doing a good job.
Yeah.
I know, again, like I said it before, players sometimes get a little heated and they don't see things, but we've seen the calls from our view and they've been the right calls.
Okay, we're getting ready for the puck drop again, and number 15 from Fredericton had that face-off. Lance Morrison is the one of two centermen for Fredericton. 30 seconds remaining in this penalty.
Oh,
there's
nice
Fredericton
play.
now chipping it up. Number 5, Mitchell Fairbairn.
Great job of the Vikings D to stop that.
And that's number 16 out there slugging away, Nathan Dubé for Restigouche. Number 15 swoops in the front, into the slot. I think it hit a stick and went over the net.
Yeah, great play.
But that was a good deking there.
What a nice shot.
Dickinson with the shot. Big rebound there by the goalie. Dickinson, number 1.
That was a big shot.
Hit right onto the pad and created a good rebound. And like you said, get it on the net. That's what the coaches preach all the time.
No, smart play on his part, because you want, as a defenseman, that's what you want. You want to get your shots nice and low on the goalie, and that's a perfect example. Gave up a big rebound. Great play.
Well, Fredericton sends it down the ice, and I'm not sure. I guess the line's been waved it off that it wasn't going to be an icing, but great job, as you mentioned, Restigouche with those penalty kills.
Yeah, we're finally at even strength here, so maybe one more rush by the Fredericton team.
Number 3, what a deke. It's out there, brings it right in.
Wow, big save.
Goalie.
What a save.
Makes the save on that play, and he's kept it at a 2-1 game here with less than 10 seconds remaining in this first period. That was fun. That was a good move there by number 3.
Yeah.
That was Devin Hansen there with a deke and then getting in there, and great save on the goalie too. So both did very well.
Could have been huge to tie that game up 2-2 to go into the second period, get all the momentum going, but no, great play by the goalie and a great play by Hansen. Got about
that's Emmanuel
10 seconds left here. Maybe a chance for one more
goal.
shot.
They get one shot there. Swan, he had the puck, but it skimmied away with less than 5 seconds remaining in this first period.
One more.
Another shot.
Oh, great job. Great job by the Fredericton team, just throwing everything they can on the net.
Great observation, Steve. I'm Jack Carr with Steve Ewart here doing the play-by-play for the 9th annual Fredericton Mitsubishi Tri-County River Cats Bantam Tournament. That's the end of the first period. 2-1 is the score. We'll be back right after this. Stay with us. Return to the Tri-County Complex here in Fredericton Junction for more action of the Fredericton Mitsubishi Tri-County River Cats Bantam Tournament. I'm Jack Carr with Steve Ewart. Action underway here, 2-1 for the Restigouche Vikings against the Fredericton Senators.
That was a great first period, Jack. I mean, both teams are playing hard. Both goalies are coming up with some big saves.
Yeah, well, that makes it fun, and the crowd is really into it too, and a lot of electrifying atmosphere here. Number 15, Morrison with the puck, takes the shot on net. As you've been saying, get the shot on net, and coaches say it all the time, and then you never know what happens. But if you don't get them in there, then it's pretty hard to make things happen, and Fredericton's doing a good job, as you mentioned, especially that last 5 minutes of that first period.
Yeah, and as long as I mean, there was quite a few penalties that first period. You know, hopefully the coaches told their teams in between periods that we got to stay out of the box, because you certainly don't want to, give up too many power play goals here. Especially the Vikings, like we've been saying, their power play has been on fire. So Dubé, number 16, coming down the Fredericton end.
He's keeping control of that puck down in the corner. And Fredericton now has it, tries to get it out to the center, but it slips through that Marwood center ice.
Good call there by Steve Knorr to wave off the ice.
There's number 6 rather. Swan there, number 6, Brandon Swan with Fredericton with that puck, shoots it in on net, but doesn't make it all the way. Fredericton slaps it back in, they come out so that there's waves off the icing, Swan back in. Fredericton keeps it in and puts it back into the corner. Cassidy Hickey there is number 77 for Restigouche. Brandon Swan, number 6. There is the center.
Vikings are having a hard time trying to break out of their zone here. Good job by the Fredericton team to do some forechecking.
There's a dig by number 24. Keegan Webb had a goal or 2 in the last game that they played in the semifinal. Restigouche took on Fredericton Panthers, another Fredericton team, and they won 6-1 in that one. Dickinson, number 1 for Fredericton. Smacks her on the boards and down the ice it goes.
No icing again. And Jack, I know you're a former MLA of the area and you're busy just about every day of the week. What are you up to these days?
Well, I had a great experience. You couldn't pay for that sort of experience. It was a privilege to be the member of the legislature for this Tri-County area, and New Maryland and Restigouche. And nowadays I'm a real estate agent for Keller Williams Capital Realty, Fredericton, Ormucto, Tri-County area, and Restigouche. And had a great 3 years of my career. I'm in my 4th full year, and things are going good, and growing my business every single year.
Well, that's great to hear, Jack, and I know I can speak on behalf of everybody at Tri-County that we thank you for everything that you did for the area for all those years. You're a huge supporter and still a huge supporter of the complex. You know what this place is all about and how fortunate we are to have this facility here.
Well, very fortunate to have an $8 million facility in a small town area, I guess, Tri-County of, I don't know, let's say 3,500 residents. Yep. Here, representing 4 local service districts, 2 municipalities. But what it means for the community, I always believe, sports, community activity, community events, that's what makes a community grow and be strong and prosperous. But also, it gives young people something to do. But what we found here at Tri-County, as you know, not only has it given young people something else to do, but our seniors as well. Because everybody. Bowling, for example, is huge. The senior leagues, but also for spectators as well. So it's just been great. I was a huge supporter of it, and it's been, in my mind, great for the community.
Oh, no question. And I can honestly say, at the end of the day, I love my job. I feel very fortunate to be here. I always say 80% of the work that's done here is done by volunteers, and when I get to work alongside people like Wayne Perry, Richard Webb, you know, Dr. John Richardson, you know, life's pretty good. I mean, these guys volunteer every day.
Well, and as you know, this is, in my opinion, this is a unique complex where you have so many volunteers involved, but this wasn't just handed. This arena wasn't handed by the government or anything. $1 million of donations, $1 million of sweat equity as well was put into this, and the government contributed as well. But it really took the heart of the community to make this come to fruition, and I think that's why when you work in it, you've got some skin in the game. You're going to appreciate it even more and use it even more.
Yeah, no, if people ask us, because they hear about our story all the time, I mean, I just met with some folks. You know, Heartland, they're currently going through. Yes. They're going to have a new arena. Some folks were just up from St. George not too long ago because they hear about our story, and I always tell them that Dr. John was the one that led the charge 20 years ago. But more importantly, he's still here. As you and I talk, he's in the canteen right now cooking fries. You know, so what does that show?
Well, he's the chairman of the Tri-County Complex. Works very well, the complex, with the Trico Minor Hockey Association. But yeah, you're right, Dr. John Richardson always using an opportunity to promote the Tri-County Complex, looking for ways to get sponsors, looking for ways to get volunteers.
Oh, we got a tie game.
And there we go.
That's a big goal there to make it 2-2. Pop one in off the rebound there. We got a 2-2 hockey game here with just under 8 minutes to play in the second period.
And oh, go ahead.
No, we're interrupting each other. We're just like we're like Ron McLean and Don Cherry. I think I'm Don Cherry.
Yes, I think so, Steve. It's been a pleasure working with you, and it's great to have you on color. I'm Jack Carr with Steve Ewart, and we're in the second period with 7:36 remaining in this second period. All tied up 2-2 for the 9th annual Bantam tournament.
Nice play.
Down the right wing is number 5, and he gets tripped up there, and Restigouche takes control of the puck.
Good non-call there by Alex Miller. He was right there. I know some parents wanted a call there, but Alex made the right call.
Jesse Cayuette from Restigouche, number 75. He's a spitfire of a player, and down in the Restigouche end. And goalie Emmanuel Duchesne covers up and forces the whistle.
I guess the next big thing that's coming up here, Tri-County, our local junior C River Cats are now going to be in the playoffs. Our first game is going to be on February 16th at 7:45 against Western Valley. Always a great game when we play them. Seems like every year we end up playing them in the playoffs. We've got a great team this year. We finished in second place, and right now we've got that home ice advantage, which is great because we all know that we have the best fans in the league, so we're looking forward to that next Friday night.
And is that a semifinal matchup, or is that a final?
Semi-final.
Semi.
And the winner will move on to the finals. But it'll be a great series.
Well, it's great. No goal there because the whistle blew in that.
Good call. Yeah, good call, Caleb Foster. We could hear the whistle blew. He lost control. He couldn't see the puck, so he made the right call, blew it down, even though the puck might have come loose. Caleb made the right call there. Good job.
Great job too, by keeping emotions, trying to keep emotions in check, especially in this age group. And of course, as well, we're seeing more and more evolving with female players, and there's a number of female players that are playing out there on the ice there today too.
He's Fredericton, they're turning it on this second period.
Number 3 is Devin Hansen out front. Devin
Nice
Hansen
pass.
and number 16, Brady Green, and the save there by Duchesne, the Restigouche goalie. This is really great action here by both teams.
Hansen made an excellent pass. Great job.
Oh yeah. Both of these teams went 4-0 in the tournament, so. Number 16 for Restigouche has the puck. Nathan Dubé coming down on the left end. And Steve?
Another penalty coming up. I can see it from here. It's going to be a slashing call.
I got 8 white for slashing.
Right yep, slashing. Good job. I can hear it from here.
Face off there in the Fredericton zone.
Oh, big shot.
Restigouche with the power play. It's a 2-2 game here in the second period. Restigouche keeps it in. Out front.
Oh, big save. Great job.
Shot there.
Oh, the Vikings power play, we've said it before, they've been on fire this whole tournament. You don't want to give them too many chances in a final game, especially in a 2-2 game.
18 is the number for Fredericton, Tristan Davidson. Fredericton loses control now. Restigouche keeps it up. They're even on the power play here.
Oh. Just trying to throw it on net. As we say, anything can happen.
Restigouche keeps it in.
Nice pass.
Over to the left wing.
Oh, we're going to have another penalty coming up.
And there will be a penalty. Roughing call?
Roughing.
Okay.
Alex Miller making the roughing call. We could see it from here.
Wow, so they're going to be down 2 now for 1:13. Oh, no.
Look, well.
No. Sorry about that. Now Fontaine is in the box.
Gotta be unsportsmanlike.
Keegan Fontaine.
He's got his head down. He knows he did something wrong.
Would that have happened, say, after the whistle?
I think so. Yeah.
A bit of a missed opportunity, I believe.
Might have said a few bad words that we can't say.
No.
And, good the referees, they have a zero tolerance with that type of thing.
Now you would know more about this than me, but there's five Restigouche players out there.
Only 3 Fredericton.
Okay.
So he'd probably get a 10-minute. He'll be sitting for quite a while.
Okay, I see how that goes. Good. Great.
Good deflection there.
Yeah, it was good. It went wide, and Fredericton in the zone for Fredericton. They're down by 2 players here with this power play for Restigouche. It's all tied up. 2-2. Restigouche brings it out to defense as they have to do it.
They like using their D, and that's great to see, especially with the Restigouche team, because they've got some kids that can fire the puck.
Back out to defense again for Webb, number 24. He brings it back to the corner.
Great power play.
Pass in front.
Oh, big save.
Number 7.
What a passing play.
Evan Firth right in front there. This Restigouche team really doing the passing. Webb now with the puck. He takes a shot there that is wide on the inside. And 7 brings it back out to the defense. 7 is Evan Firth.
He's going for the hat trick.
Man.
He's got 2 already. He scored 2 in the first period.
He's taking his time, brings it out.
Oh. Great job by the Vikings to control this play. It's going to be Senators player coming in now. It's going to be a 5-on-4. This will be huge for the Senators if they can kill this off.
Well, they get her out into the center ice, but Labillois
30 seconds left.
The puck. And Restigouche sends it in, no icing. As you mentioned, 23 seconds remaining in this power play for Restigouche. Number 4 for Fredericton, Braden Crawford.
Almost had a short-handed little breakaway there. And here comes the captain again.
Yeah, Evan Firth. He's just so.
He's gonna fire it. Woo!
Shot over the net.
That just missed.
Good power play here by Restigouche, doing some good passing, taking their time. And Webb now with the puck here on defense. Takes his time, winds her up. Wide on the inside, but the rebound.
Oh, with the rebound. Big goal, wow. Can't blame the goalie there. He tried everything, but he was just wide open on the side of the net and buried it.
Number 88, Owen Junkus, scores for Restigouche to take the 3-2 lead. So we saw Webb doing the shot on net, like you've been saying, get it on net. It went wide on the inside, hit the boards, came back out.
Yeah, he was in the right spot,
and
right
Junkus,
time.
Yeah, that's a good goal there with 2:53 remaining in the second period. Restigouche with control again. And that was a power play goal.
We're finally at even strength here with 5-on-5.
Yeah, we haven't had too many even strength plays here in this second period.
Oh, here comes Fredericton.
Morrison,
number 15.
We got number 5
great
on the
job.
high slot.
Stevens making a big play there to stop Morrison from coming in.
Stevens with the big shot. He hasn't had many opportunities with the shot there this game, has he, Steve?
Not yet, but he's got a quick release, and he fired a bullet there in that semifinal game. Remember, I think the water bottle went 5 feet in the air because it went top corner.
And the Fredericton players get onside there, and they dump it back in. So it's 3-2. They're trailing by 1 with 2 minutes remaining in this second period. Number 8 for Fredericton is Braden Brown. Sends it over cross ice to Davidson.
Great job by Davidson, just getting the puck, getting over the red line, dumping it in.
Yeah.
It's the simple things in hockey that sometimes people forget. And just stick to the simple things.
Davidson with the shot on net. It's loose, but it created a big rebound.
Just put it on net. Anything can happen. Almost had a lucky bounce there.
That's what we've seen from Fredericton. Here's number 3 from Fredericton with the puck, and he did get it to trickle over there. And the goalie, Emmanuel Deschênes, holds on to it and forces the whistle.
Hansen's had a great game for the Senators. Assistant captain, trying to tie this up at 3. Once again, we'd like to thank the major sponsor for this tournament, Fredericton Mitsubishi. They've been sponsoring this tournament for a couple years now, and like any small town, where we're very fortunate to have great sponsors, and especially with Dave O'Leary, who has obviously ties to the area and giving back to his community. So we thank Dave O'Leary from Fredericton Mitsubishi.
That's good to see the effort from the sponsors to be able to contribute to this tournament. Aaron Blakey with the puck here and gets it behind for number 16, Nathan Dubé. Restigouche wasn't able to.
Great job to keep it in.
Yeah, number 24, that's Webb again.
Less than a minute left to play here in the second period. We're digging in the corner. We can hear people yelling, but we can't see the action.
Yeah. There's Keegan Webb. He's got to wait for them to go onside. Now they are. So he brings it into the
smart play,
the
just dump it back in. The Vikings got some big bodies on defense. Had the right idea there to pass it over, but no one there.
And now Fredericton, they haven't really been, there you
Maybe
go. Now they have a
chance for one more rush here.
Keegan Webb with the puck with less than a few seconds remaining.
Okay. 3-2 hockey game.
That's it for period number 2. We'll return to the Tri-County Complex for period 3 between the Fredericton Senators and the Restigouche Vikings. Stay with us. Okay, now we're back at the Tri-County Complex here for the Fredericton Mitsubishi Tri-County Rivercats Bantam Tournament. Period 3 underway. 3-2 is the score here for the final with Restigouche in the lead.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
11 seconds in. We've seen how many goals now with, 10, 15 seconds into a period.
Getting that goal is Cassidy Hickey. Daniel Gandon from Restigouche with that face-off, but Fredericton Swan, he wins that face-off. Brandon Swan there for Fredericton. Cassidy Hickey now with the puck again. She just scored the goal, and she's on fire.
4-2 now. Let's see what how the Senators can.
It's now 4-2 here in the third period.
Dump and chase. Oh, Foster got that right in the leg. I think it hurt him.
I think so.
Well, that was Stevens. So if he hit you with a shot, that hurt anybody.
That would hurt anyone. He's had some hard shots, but he hasn't really had an opportunity in this game here in the third period. But we'll see here with 11 minutes in this final game of the 9th annual Bantam tournament here at the Tri-County Complex in Fredericton Junction. If you haven't been here, you got to pop out and see this facility. It's amazing, an $8 million facility in the small town, so it just shows that a facility like this can run in a small town and be successful. There's Swan now with the puck. He gets it in.
Big goal there, 5-hole by the captain. Brings his team back. Now they're only down by 1. That was a big goal there. Oh, like you said, Jack, the tournament's been a fun weekend of hockey here. Started on Friday. They played I think the game started on Friday at 11:45, and then they played games until about 8 o'clock Saturday night, and then you had your semifinals and finals today. We're very fortunate to have the teams wanting to come to these tournaments. They have a waiting list every year.
That's what the chairperson, Bobby Hart, was saying, is the waiting list.
Every year.
Wow.
Teams are coming from all over. I mean, again, we're fortunate that you can, oftentimes what teams will do when they come here for a tournament, they'll book the bowling alley. They give the kids something to do in between games. We have a break. Whoa, here's Hansen.
Yes, there's.
Oh, big save. What a save.
There's your number 3 that you've been mentioning.
No, he's been playing great all game and almost tied it up there. Big save there by the Vikings goalie. Yeah,
that's Emmanuel Duchesne. And both of those goalies do a great job. The other goalie we saw in the semifinal was Colby Wysott.
He's a big kid.
Oh, yeah.
He's about 6'5", I bet.
Wow.
No, that was a huge save there, and that's
Duchesne.
what you want. You want your goalie to come up with that big save at the right time, and that certainly was, because that almost tied it up.
Well, Restigouche still with the control. They're up by 1 point and chipped away. There's Devin Hansen again.
I wonder if he wants to play for my junior C team next Friday.
Yes. A call up there. Evan, number 7 there. Evan Firth brings it up to the center position to number 75.
Oh, just wide.
75 for Restigouche is Jesse Cayuette, who's done well as well. And there's, he clips the puck away, and Restigouche picks it up on a line change for Fredericton, Steve.
Oh, Stephen Knorr with the call. Once again, fans listening in on this, if you do want to come to Tri-County, check out the facility. If you like hockey, I encourage you to come out Friday, February 16th, 7:45. We play the Western Valley Panthers. We say that they're our friends, but at 7:45 they won't be our friends anymore because we're in the playoffs. So 7:45, February 16th against the Western Valley Panthers, the Junior River Cats start their playoffs.
And what a great, that's a 7-game series, best of 7. Wide open net there.
Oh, hit the post. Oh, we got a tie game. Wow. I mean, I think it hit 2 posts.
Yeah, it did.
The Senators just didn't give up on the play.
Nope.
The puck was loose. Great job. We got a tie game. Wow.
4-4 with 8:51 remaining in this final.
And we see little Addison Sweet over in the timekeeper's box.
Little Addie.
Little Addie,
Yeah.
he spends a lot of time here, he and his wife. Again, just the Tri-County Minor Hockey Board, they do such an awesome job.
Yeah. And he's coaching the Adam team that's playing here, I think, later
The
this afternoon.
only bad thing about Addison is that he's a Habs fan. You know,
Well,
they're
hey,
having a terrible season, but they put a lot of time and they spend a lot of time at the rink. They do a great job.
Yeah, it is great to see. I went to high school with a lot of the volunteers that are here. I
Everybody knows everybody.
Yeah, and that's the best thing about a small town. Everyone's there to chip in and help everybody and get along.
You got to stop it. Oh,
and help build things.
I think we might be getting a penalty here. You got to control your emotions here. 4-4 game.
Well, I guess that's really you mentioned about the emotions. Is that what the coaches try to do, especially with 8 minutes remaining in the game?
Yeah, you have to. I mean, it's 4-4. Looks like the Senators are going to get a penalty here. I know they're young, but as we've seen it all day, the Vikings power play, you don't want to give them too many chances. You know, you see the captain Firth, he's out there again. I mean, he's going for a hat trick. But more importantly, he's been doing it all ends of the ice. He's been blocking shots, making great passes. You know, it's 4-4.
Well, now they're going to have to try to do a penalty kill, and there's Firth now.
There he goes
the puck.
again.
Takes the shot,
I
and
told
it goes
ya.
in.
That's his third of the game.
Third goal of the game for Evan Firth. He gave it the shot.
Quick power play.
Goalie Cameron Hay got a piece of it, but it just wasn't enough.
No, great job by Firth cutting across the ice there. And obviously had Hay going the other way.
And talk about Firth's, I've noticed it, but you're more in seeing this sort of thing, but Firth with his patience that he has with the puck, holds the puck.
Yeah, he's got his head up the whole way. Oftentimes you'll see kids skating. You know, I know there's no hitting in this, but he always has his head up. And that's good because as he gets older and, moves on, you're going to get into body contact. And
you got to keep your head up even more.
Obviously, he's been taught the right way to always have your head up.
Cassidy Hickey with the puck. Gets it up into the high slot there for Restigouche, number 17 with the control. Tries to get it in front, but goalie Cameron Hay grabs
Face-off
onto it.
coming up here in the Fredericton Inn.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a great event there at the Fredericton Inn. It happens every year. The fundraiser that the Caps, I guess it's called, they still kept the name there of the event, but Clay Harrison will be there, and there's 4 sports teams that'll benefit from selling tickets.
Yeah, our hockey team is new to the event this year, and we're looking forward to it. It's just one of those events where they're, putting it on for local athletes and giving back, so that'll be next Saturday.
Well, Restigouche has the 5-4 lead.
Good job by Stevens.
Yes, 5-4 lead here, and we've got 7:19 remaining in this final matchup here at the 9th annual Fredericton Mitsubishi Tri-County River Cats Bantam tournament. Fredericton is down by 1. They're the Senators. There's 5 Fredericton teams in this tournament, and the Fredericton Senators have advanced to this final. Restigouche, he's alone, number 17 with the puck, Daniel Gandon.
Well, good try there, just a little wide. Hopefully Fredericton can get something going here with only less than 7 minutes left. Having a hard time breaking out of their end.
Well, there's a stoppage in play now, so maybe they'll be able to regroup, do a line change, and be able to set things up here with 6:42 remaining in this third period, with this tournament being broadcast on Rogers TV, supporting this tournament, the 9th annual Fredericton Mitsubishi River Cats. Great sponsors that we have too for this tournament, Steve, and for the complex.
No question, and we're very fortunate to have the support of the entire community.
Number 57 for Restigouche keeps the puck and throws it in front, but it ends up in a Fredericton player's stick and out of the zone, back into the Fredericton zone.
Smart play by Stevens there, just to get pucks deep, eat up some of that clock. I'm sure he'll be logging a lot of minutes here in the last 6 minutes. He's been one of their best defensemen all tournament. And like I said before, he shoots harder than me.
Caillouette, number 75 for Restigouche. And with this face-off, Brandon Swan for Fredericton. Restigouche with control. Slap shot over the net for Restigouche, and they keep control of it and behind the net. Goes out front. We'll see the defenseman wasn't able to keep control of the puck and out of the zone.
Great play there again, just getting over the red line, dumping pucks in.
Simon Munn with the puck. He's playing defense, gets it into the Restigouche zone, but they knock it back out. Here in the center is Swan with number 6.
Oh, nice move.
Broken up by Restigouche.
There's the captain again.
Jesse Caillouette, the captain for Restigouche. No, he's not, but he's certainly the centerman for Restigouche. Evan Firth, you were talking about there, Steve.
Firth, yeah, yes. He's got a hat trick, and like I said, I like the way he plays. He's a passer, he's a shooter. We've seen him make a couple of big key blocks.
Well, you mentioned a note there, passing. He does do a great job in sharing the puck and passing it around, and obviously that gains some respect from his fellow players.
We might have a chance here. Oh. Big save.
Dickinson keeps it in. He's number 1, but loses control. And Firth
there he goes
with
again.
the puck coming down with a breakaway. Evan Firth takes control of that puck, comes around on the left side and gets the goal, Steve.
Yeah, that's his 4th goal of the game. He's had a great game. Fun to watch.
Well, they're just so cool and collective there, and gets it on the blocker side of the goalie Cameron Hay, and it goes in.
No, you don't want to give him too many chances, and looks like we might, Good call by the Senators coach. We're going to have our first TV timeout.
Yes, for sure. Well, it's electrifying in here, and it's 6-4. 24 seconds on this timeout left. So they'll do a 30-second timeout, regroup. Lots of chances for both ends to be able to score some goals, and some great saves by both sides as well.
Yeah, no, and I'm sure the coach is telling them right now, there's still lots of time left on the clock. Right now, they just want to get that next goal, whereas the Vikings, right now, they want to play for the win. You want to get the puck to the red line, dump it in. You want to kill that clock. And, of course, nobody wants to take any penalties right now.
Oh, no, that would not be a good time, and I'm sure that's what Jeffrey Hansen and Derek Morrison, the coaches for Fredericton, talk to their team about. We're getting here at Marwood Center Ice.
You can hear the crowd now.
Oh, yeah. We're right into it. There's quite a contingency here from Restigouche. There are the defending champs, and right now they're in the lead with 4:48 remaining in this game.
I like how the mothers are wearing the white jerseys.
The white jerseys,
yeah,
that's something
nice
else.
to see. Fredericton just right now trying to get that next goal.
Well, we got Restigouche now back in their end. Number 16 tried to make a play up to the right wing, but lost control of the puck.
Great job by the Vikings just to kill. They killed off 30 seconds there.
Yep, there's Firth again with the puck.
Oh.
Takes a shot, but it hits on Stevens and doesn't make it to the net.
He scored a big goal earlier this period. I think he went 5-hole, so he can definitely put the puck in the net.
Number 3 again.
There's Hansen, yeah. Nice play going back to the D.
And 14 just throws it to the net, doesn't make it, but at least that's an attempt to get some action going there. The Fredericton's down by 2, 6-4 with 3:48.
Oh.
Number 12, Sloan with the high wrist shot, grabbed by the goalie, Emmanuel Duchesne.
Great job there just to slow things down a bit, get a lines change. Instead of playing that puck, he just held on to it. Good job, slow things down a bit.
This is the final game here at the 9th annual Tri-County River Cats Bantam Tournament, sponsored by Fredericton Mitsubishi. 6-4 is the score. Fredericton Senators are trailing.
Big save. Good job there by Dickinson just to get it on net.
Well, he did that in the last period and hit the pad and created some action.
Exactly.
So good on his part.
Yeah. No, that could have went in there. That was a big scoring chance, and and the Vikings goalie came up with a big save.
Well, we got linesman Stephen Noor getting set for the puck drop.
He's had a busy weekend.
Fredericton's trailing by 2 goals. Fairbairn, number 5, tries to get some action going there as well. And defenseman Simon Munns there, number 2, trying to get the puck too. But it's Swan who has the puck on the side of the boards. Restigouche getting it out of their zone.
There's Brown now for the Senators trying to make something happen. Got to get that puck deep. Good job there.
Oh, now here's Dickinson again with the puck.
Here comes a big shot.
Oh, broke his stick.
Better let go of your stick. Better let go of your stick.
That's what the ref's trying to tell him.
I think he got away with one there.
Yeah, he's not happy. He had a great opportunity and the stick broke on the shot, but they're actually pretty fortunate they had a chance of a 3-on-1 against them on that, so they didn't. Restigouche didn't capitalize on that.
It's never fun when you break a stick. They're not cheap.
No.
There's Hansen again.
Well, I went to high school with his dad, Dickinson's dad, Scott Dickinson, so I saw him in the lobby area there before this game. So the center now, Restigouche with the puck here. Number 32 can't keep control of it. Fredericton takes it away. Back down the ice they go. Number 3, Hansen.
Hansen trying to make something happen here for the Senators. Less than 2 minutes to go in the third. Time might be running out.
Jonkus, number 88, Owen Jonkus here. He loses the puck, and Fredericton now has an opportunity.
1-on-4.
Wow, he's not giving up.
No. Nice try.
Restigouche with control of the puck in their own end, and they get it out. Fredericton's down by 2 goals, the Fredericton Senators. Cassidy.
Oh.
Hickey with the puck, loses
here
it.
for Fredericton.
Cassidy Hickey now shoots it back to the defenseman. Davidson keeps it and
nice
shoots
shot.
it on net.
Great shot.
Flips it on there, and anything can happen when you have those teams.
Doesn't have to be hard. Just get it on net.
And things
we're
can
down to less than a minute here. Once again, we'd like to thank the tournament sponsor, Fredericton Mitsubishi. I know they've had a couple of nice vehicles parked out front last couple days. Once again, thanks to Dave O'Leary. Great job all around by our Tri-County Minor Hockey Association, the referees, all the volunteers.
For sure. Lance Morrison and Aaron Blakey there square off, and we got less than a minute remaining in this game. 6-4 is the score of this final matchup for the Bantam tournament at the Tri-County Complex in Fredericton Junction. It's been a great game, Steve.
It has been a great final. Great weekend all around. This game's certainly been fun.
Blakey has the puck from Restigouche, sends it around and back. 20 seconds remaining, 29 seconds.
Time for maybe one more rush here by the Senators. Dubé now, yeah.
It's been a strong team, so Fredericton's done well. Restigouche has done well. Both of these teams have done well actually to control their emotions and
Alex Miller,
keep that in check.
Good call, Alex. We could see that from here. Great job. And the referees, they've done a great job this whole game. I know it's the final. Everybody's, they want to win. Yeah.
Tripping and unsportsmanlike.
Yeah, Alex was in the right position to make that call. Great job.
Great maturity by Alex Miller. I know he's in his 20s. I don't know his exact age, but to take on a big game like this.
No question. He referees a lot here. Same with Caleb Foster, who did this final game for us.
Less than 5 seconds remaining in this matchup. Little scramble here in the front, now and back.
And the Vikings are back-to-back champs. You can Congratulations.